Kick that shit too. Oh shit! I went live.
They know what it is. It's black problems happening over here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, black problems.
Is mine good? Is yours good?
Go ahead, eat.
Okay. Yo, what's going on? It's your main man Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truck Cast episode number 30. Let's get out the way, goddammit. 30.
Yeah, 30.
30. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Got a little technical difficulties. We got that situated out the way. But this is Truck Cast, and you know what we do on the Truck Cast. We talk about relationships. We talk about love, happiness, the pursuit of happiness, trying to stay together for longer than 60 days, you know. Pretty much. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
More than 60 days?
More
30
than 60
days?
days. More than 30 days.
My last relationship. Never mind. All right. Hey, make sure you guys follow us on Snapchat, the Truckcast. No, or is it just Truckcast? I think it's Truckcast. Snapchat, Truckcast. Twitter, Truckcast 2018. What else? IG, the Truckcast. SoundCloud, Truckcast. And make sure you email us those truckfessions at truckcast2018@gmail.com. Truckcast2018@gmail.com. So that's what it is. Or maybe we probably need to put another layer of. It could be
just
that.
sit it straight up.
Yeah, I just turned around to the corner right here. Is that cool?
Let's just kill us on Facebook or whatever. I'm frustrated. Go ahead. I'm frustrated. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. But guess what? We got some guests in the back. What's going on, ladies?
Hello.
Between Us Girls podcast is in the truck tonight. What's going on? Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Danielle,
And I'm Sharonda.
and this is
Between Us Girls.
Two in the possible.
Two in the
Possible.
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 we missing one.
We're missing one.
Who are we
Missing
missing?
one.
Who are we
We
missing?
missing
Michelle.
Michelle.
Shout out to
She be sitting
Michelle.
right here.
Shout out to
She's
Michelle.
so little.
She, with her bun. She would have another
Oh, she'll be right there.
Right here. We be
She'll
like
be
bun-
sitting bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
With a twin bun.
Right.
Buns.
Hey, if that's Texas, like if
Riding
you,
bitch. You know
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tilt your phone downward.
Mine?
She have an issue
No,
with that
DB.
statement.
Oh, DB?
Tilt it down. And that might
She
help
will?
That light.
What?
She'd be like,
Like
I don't
towards
ride
you.
no motherfucking bitch.
Towards you.
That would be her.
She ride, motherfucking.
Michelle kind of wants to get in the video. Should we add her in?
Why not?
I'm saying we can do this.
Let's do it.
Since
See?
the bitch ain't here.
We can try it
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Let's see if I can get her in here. Let's see if I can get her in. It's adding her right now, y'all.
All right.
We're going to add Michelle via Facebook.
Now,
YouTube, you can't see this, but we're going to try to add her in.
okay.
She has an Android, so give it like.
Oh, yeah, it's an Android.
Well, see, I like Michelle because I got an Android too.
But you couldn't work an iPad earlier. Okay.
She's
This is
probably.
an iPad.
Right, and it's simple. 2-year-olds use iPads these days.
Shout out to my niece. You see what was going on.
Cookies, girl. You don't know about that.
What the fuck is Cookies for?
I don't know. Ask her.
It's a video.
All right, y'all.
Kids be fucking around.
How do you?
What up, everybody that's
So how do you
watching?
go to the search?
We're having issues and shit.
Oh, the YouTube type of Truckcast.
Oh my god, that's
At the
a
bottom
YouTube
right.
on her thing.
video.
I told you.
So why
But
do
anyway,
we have-
guys, we got a truck fashion. Make sure you guys listen in. So I could be, you know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead.
Okay. Make sure you guys listen in and tell us what you think. Make sure you guys comment and make sure you send those truck fashions to truckcast2018@gmail.com. Truckcast2018@gmail.com. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
You ready? All right.
Read your Easter speech.
Easter
It
speech.
look like an Easter speech. Show the people the paper. That shit look like somebody great auntie typed that shit on the fucking typewriter. Double
Hey,
space.
this is what we received. I printed it out and I left it like that. All right.
Where's your printer from? The early 90s.
You will not.
Bullshit. They didn't even see this shit. This shit. Somebody 80 typed this shit.
Unlock the door. Unlock the door.
God, tear this motherfucker up.
All right, let me get started.
Tear this bitch up.
It's like that print where they like ran some shit.
Bitch, they don't even make that font no more.
Yo,
So what's that? It's old times Roman. It ain't new times Roman. It's old times Roman.
Bold.
I got the. And they talking with. I got to.
Mixed with magazine clippings and shit.
Yeah. Your fucking computer was like, what is that? Should say untitled at the top. Your shit.
I hate you.
Hey.
Between us girls, I hate
Michelle
you.
says, Sharonda, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
Oh, laughing my ass off.
Thank you, DB.
Well, you delivered it wrong, so it's fucked all up. All right, let me go.
Thank you for that.
All right, guys.
Sharonda, I'm sorry.
My one feeling. She heard it.
Your timing was so off.
Okay. All right, let me read it. All right, here we go.
What up, Brian?
Hey, Humvee and DB. I'm going through it right now. I've been single for about 8 months now, and I started to make friends with a woman at work. It started off real innocent with water cooler talk here and there. And then one day she asked me out to lunch. During lunch, she spilled the beans about her marriage and how it was going nowhere real fast. She said all he cares about is his job and doesn't take care of home, which means her and the family. You guys.
I'm sorry. Okay.
They not sucking.
No. I'm just making sure you guys.
I just want to know: are we to assume that this is from a man?
Keep going. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Yes.
Okay.
Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Yes.
YouTube world. Check us out, YouTube world.
This went on and on so long that we didn't even finish our lunch. At the end of the day,
You didn't eat.
Oh,
At
fuck
the
that.
end of the day, we ended up walking to the parking lot together, and she began to cry on my shoulder. So I consoled her and
Miss
gave
Gabrielle.
her a hug. I honestly felt bad for her.
Okay.
Me being a oh shit. I don't know. For her, me being a man with
Sound it out.
me being me being a
Put
man
your
with a
finger
beautiful
on the
woman crying on my shoulder, I felt compelled to do something,
That's that for high school.
but I didn't know what to do because she is married.
See,
And I didn't want to get caught up in her personal affairs, but she put me in it when she rose her head up and kissed me. I was shocked at first, and so was she. We looked at each other for a moment, then we kissed again. This time our tongues got thrown in the mix. Oh shit, man.
Is this a fucking Harlequin novel? Like, what
it
the
really
fuck?
is.
Your
Hey.
tongues got thrown in the mix?
I
Her supple breast.
I think we at least did about 2 minutes of kissing in the park.
This is the corniest shit I ever heard.
Ever, my nigga. He typed this.
No, go ahead.
Oh, this girl in the typewriter.
Afterwards, we left and on the way to the house, she called me and told me that she really enjoyed the kissing session and told me that her husband is going out of town and wants us to plan an evening together one day for the weekend.
What up, Kiana?
We have been spending the past 2 weeks together at work, at lunch, in the parking lot, and on the phone so much so that everyone
What up,
that
Gary?
everyone at work is calling her my work wife and her my work husband. Our special day is approaching, and she has sent me pics of her in lingerie and told me she is ready for a good time. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, what am I doing? I don't want to mess with a married woman. But on the other hand, she is fine as hell in those pics she sends me, and our conversation makes me think that we're in a relationship.
Oh, whoa, pause.
What's up, y'all? I need your help. Do I cut it or do I go for it? Great show, guys. Thanks for the outlet. Signed H.
I got a question.
His name is
His
If
name's
it
H.
starts with
Thanks
H,
for the letter H.
his name
What up?
is his name must be
Ho! Ho! You know what I'm saying?
Oh, H is for ho.
Oh, I was
Boy,
with
you so
I
fucked
was
up.
I was
Slow
I was
ass.
She ready for
talking to
A
the
by
guy,
NJ
you know.
too. Go ahead, Danielle. What you think?
I have a question first.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Are his feelings attached to his dick?
Male's penis and feelings are not
Separate.
attachable.
They're separate.
Well,
Continue.
not
That ain't what the fuck that sounds like to me. Goddammit. He need to
What do
go
you
back
get?
to school and sound the word out. Maybe you should read it this time and get the understanding, because that sounds like your dick was attached to your
That
feelings.
sounds
That's
like-
what you think? Because he was like,
Oh, I don't want to do it because it's so wrong.
but on the other hand,
She's my work wife. I'm her work husband. Oh
And
my
she
God.
cried on my shoulder.
We had a tongue session.
We went down the street and we were skipping and holding hands. Oh my god! So
fucking
Oh,
jerk.
Oh
wow.
my god! Can you believe it? Looks like two fucking white girls.
Oh my god! Like,
It sounds like a teenage.
Yeah.
are y'all gonna break
Like
each
a
other's
teenage
hair
love.
after or before?
So what is he at? What's that person at? What is H asking us?
They go. He
Does
wants
he
to know
go for
what
it or
color.
does he cut it off?
What the fuck go for? You already went for it. You talking
He
about?
ain't fucked.
This nigga want to know what color he gonna paint her toenails.
Like you
after.
can
yes,
you can
this
tongue
is-
kiss a
yes.
motherfucker all day.
So y'all
But
ain't
if that
never,
nigga ain't
y'all
got
ain't
that
never
fuck-
had an affectionate kiss with somebody that made you think it's gonna be more than what it is
First
between
of
us
all,
girls.
I need him to go get laid real quick since it's been 8
No,
months.
this is not about
Oh.
age.
Yes,
I'm asking between us.
No, this is about age.
Okay.
It's about age.
But okay.
Age is this a trick question?
We're here to give
But
age
ladies,
advice.
y'all never had. I need you to listen.
So
put your
you
goddamn
want?
phone
Okay,
down.
so
Listen to
you
That's a
Sharonda.
want
watch.
me-
That too.
Don't
It's a
get it
phone.
twisted.
It's a phone watch.
I'm a
not stupid.
multitasker. Finish the statement.
Sharonda, I need y'all
Don't
to.
you
Y'all
go like
never
this?
had a passionate kiss with a guy that you really been interested in, and he made you think, "Wow, I want to move forward. I want more." That's probably what
Yes.
that's probably what that guy's thinking.
Yes, it is.
So I mean, so we can't knock him.
But here's
Let's not knock our
nobody's knocking
viewers.
him. Nobody's
Let's be
knocking
nice.
him. Nobody's knocking him.
Mhm.
I'm
I
just
am.
saying.
You're not
Hold
gonna-
on. I'm not.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not knocking him. I'm
Thank you,
just
Sharonda.
saying he's asking should he knock it out the park or should he leave it alone?
Mhm.
But the way it came across is he want to paint this bitch toenails tonight before they fuck. So what I'm saying is either you're gonna keep your feelings in it or out of it. You have to pick. You know this bitch is married. Go fuck her and walk away and don't be the bitch's work
And walk
husband
away?
no more. Fuck her.
H.
She's married. What are you gonna do?
H.
So
Go get the pussy, bro.
Say dog. I'm
look,
not.
no,
trying
they
to
work
hurt your
together
feelings.
though.
I'm
Work
not trying
together.
to- Okay, so ignore that bitch. You ever work with a motherfucker you don't like? Have you ever worked with a motherfucker
Yeah.
you don't like?
Yeah.
Okay, have a bitch. Please.
I didn't work with a female I didn't like. I didn't work with a female. I
You
didn't
never work with a female. Well, a female that you had sex
All
with.
the bitches?
No, I don't like them all, but I never had a problem with a female.
It's not about having a problem.
Yeah,
What I'm
right.
saying is if he's really at this place where has a dilemma, like you're not talking about like should should I knock that off or should I leave it alone? No, because you're starting to have these intimate conversations and these intimate kisses and shit. You're gonna send yourself down the wrong road.
Then
You're
yeah, what
trying
you
to
think?
come at us like you want to just fucking be done, but
But really,
he want to
Daniel,
braid her
what you
hair.
think, Danny?
He wants to braid her hair.
damn, like
What you think, Dan T?
I'm wondering, one, since you posed the question to us,
Right.
are we putting men and women on the same level emotionally?
I mean, some men are
Emotionally?
some men are more emotional than other men.
In the same emotional
Cancers and
Well,
Pisces.
well
men.
women want
Cancers and Pisces, what?
women.
men, they're very emotional.
Women of 2018 want men to be
Pisces.
more fucking
Niggas.
emotional.
What women?
Emotional niggas.
You gonna stereotype women with two women in the back? You don't even know.
Pause.
See, y'all been doing that shit since I got him. Unlock my door.
Get out! Get out! The show's over.
Some bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Unlock my door.
Calm down, homie. Calm down.
Okay.
You mad because you can tell that word out. Shut the fuck up.
You got it. You got it.
Exactly, and there's no way that that's going to work in your favor. Like
Hello.
you need to let that go. You need to cut your losses, take your L, and move on.
See,
Right.
she speaks Sharonda. That's all I was saying.
Mm.
No, you don't need to do that. You're not set up that way. You're not built for that shit.
What up, Jasmine?
So that's what you're saying?
We're agreeing. Like
Okay.
he's not built for that lifestyle because
So he shouldn't fuck his.
End of the day, the bitch is still married.
Right.
And she's at work crying to you about it. Obviously, she's not gonna leave the motherfucker. She's
Well,
not gonna do
Stacey-
nothing. So
Mm.
you gonna fuck her for what? So you can go home at night and cuddle with your pillow.
I mean,
and all.
especially
Oh,
the fact that you
shit.
even mentioned
You
that
be
you've been single for
lying.
8 months.
Right.
That already suggests that you have a problem with being single for 8 months.
And that's why I said he should fuck something else first and then come back and see if you still feel the same way.
Okay.
That's some goddamn savage.
Savage.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's logical.
No, yeah, and I'm,
It's logical.
and that's how my brain is very logical. So
Okay.
I'm sorry, H. I don't mean no offense. Hey, you can inbox between us girls. I'll be nicer. It's just that's the
They
only
gonna be
way.
way fucking
Way
worse.
more.
No, it's not.
Trust me.
That's the only way I know how to say it because
Right,
he just
it makes
sounds
sense.
a little tender dick. That's all. And I don't want you to go into this.
Tender
I don't want him to go.
dickness. Going on. Tender dick. You so tender. What up, Shannon?
God.
Bringing me close to the puss.
Baby.
We're not on rights to them
Sorry.
songs.
No, surrender. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I surrender.
All right, y'all. So H, if you're not built for that lifestyle, homie, don't do it.
It's not if. I'm telling you that you're not.
It's not.
You
Between-
might be, but you might be.
God damn it, can I talk on my
I'm
damn
sorry.
show,
I'm sorry.
Sharonda?
I'm sorry. You might be. I just don't want you to take it the wrong way. I really
No,
don't.
go ahead. I'm not fucking with you. Go ahead.
You're right. No, I already said what I had to say.
You
Go ahead.
sure?
Yeah.
No, let's say our shit.
Now, truck cast, me as DB. No, me and DB, this is my personal opinion. If you're
Right.
not built for that, homie,
Yeah.
you're gonna fall in love, like Sharonda said. You're gonna be stuck in a situation because she has
Pussy
a
whoop?
husband.
Damn.
Pussy whoop, because she may be putting that. You know what I'm saying? So you may not want to.
Oh,
put that-
because the tongues got thrown in the mix.
right. If you getting passionate over tongue
In the
kissing,
parking lot.
imagine when she do the
It
splits
worked.
on that thing, homie. Imagine when she do the
Not gonna be
splits.
pretty.
And she do that
Why
thing
is it
like
not gonna
that.
be
She do
pretty?
that thing like that, boy. She do that thing like that.
She
Like
was going
that.
with her husband.
But
Oh, they do. Oh,
I
they,
mean, but the husband ain't doing shit. You heard what he said?
Regardless if the husband
Like
is not
this.
doing shit.
That doesn't make her not married.
That's- exactly. She's not going to
Okay.
leave him. Men do not. Okay, before I even say that,
Get me right. Because you know.
are you going to be understanding long term with a woman that has a man at home?
You're right.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
You're
You
right.
ain't gonna, you ain't gonna want it. You're not gonna want that. You gonna want her to be your own. You're not gonna be understanding of the fact that she has to go home to this other man every night, and then she also has to sex him every now and then.
And then if she
Is that
just to keep the peace. Just to keep the peace. Remember that shit. She that's her husband. She has to fuck him.
I hear what
So-
I hear you giving. I hear you
It's in the
giving.
contract somewhere.
Yeah, I hear you giving
So
the woman.
so basically, you get secondhand dick.
Huh? No.
and he's receiving secondhand pussy.
Right. That's why I was like, huh?
No.
No.
And you,
Because
are
her
secondhand. dick.
husband is fucking him, and he's eating her pussy. You're getting secondhand
No.
that's
They
his
said-
high schoolish.
They said he said that she spilled the beans saying that he
I'm saying
don't
it just
care
goes
about the
into-
household.
What up, Tia?
Like he's
dick.
not. He don't care about the
people,
family.
How many people say that shit?
And how much
Are
is
we
it true?
believing that? Are we believing
So you
that
saying
shit?
you're not believing?
Are we seriously believing
Okay,
that?
fuck her head up and tell her that nigga cheating on her. Then see what happens.
Are we seriously
Why?
believing?
Why does he need to fuck her head up when she's telling him everything?
No, 'cause
Are
she-
we
'cause-
seriously believing the fact that I have
I wanna get
I
out.
have situation at home and I'm not
Bye.
necessarily
No.
happy. And I want you to bring happiness into my life. But also,
Mhm.
I'm not fucking leaving this nigga. So are we really
Right.
believing the fact that she is completely unhappy? Are we really gonna like subscribe to that shit?
I'm sure there's better
yeah.
somewhere,
No, we're not
but-
fucking subscribing to because it's fucking bullshit.
It is in the sense like she's not finna leave him.
I mean, you
Right.
might as well just fucking believe
That
the nigga
part-
that
that
dots
part.
your eyes twice it's gonna be right.
But she's
Like,
look.
this
But
nigga he ain't gonna hit you no more. You might as well believe that shit.
But guess
if
what?
we
She-
believe in this shit.
she is looking for something outside of the marriage though. So damn.
What do you tell a woman with two black eyes?
What? Come on now. Come on.
Move, nigga.
That's not what we promoting on this show.
You said that
That
bitch.
is not what we
You
promoting.
don't tell her nothing because she didn't listen the first motherfucker.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right. I feel you. I see what you're saying, but
I
like
remember that joke.
women always.
Somebody said married chicks are great. I don't know his name, Ishmael Corridor.
Oh, yeah, that's my.
He said, Kadir, he said married chicks are great. You can
Okay.
beat them cheeks. You ain't got to buy her shit, and you can listen to her
That's-
great.
That's a plus.
Okay, and
That's a
he
plus.
does.
That's
Okay,
a plus.
I can't see the rest of the
Chris,
shit
you
when
have
I
a
open up.
point. However, this dude is not going into it with that mind frame.
No,
If
because he
was
wants
going into
more.
it- yes,
Yes,
he
he
was.
wants
He was
more.
about to die behind a
Right.
passionate kiss.
Oh, I'm about to dive in.
Jesus.
That nigga was that nigga.
No, you're right. It's your show.
Like, that nigga was doing too much, bro.
I got-
No,
listen to that. I gotta
and
listen
that's
to
the
that.
only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because
Okay.
he's too invested already. And you ain't even got the ass yet.
Mm.
You're too invested already.
Mm.
It's gonna lead to not right things.
Wow.
And really, H, I'm saying that to you because you're gonna be the one that's hurt. This bitch still got a motherfucker to go home to.
Straight
You
like
out
that.
here single for 8
So
months.
don't do it,
8+
homie.
months. Don't do
Take
it.
that kiss, move on.
Take that kiss and move. Okay. There.
Is that what you want to agree? You agree with that, Danielle?
Yes.
All right.
And save them.
Keep
you know-
kissing.
She run the guy with an egg. Go
No, I
ahead.
Keep
just said-
kissing.
I just said save the
Hey,
bitches.
stuck in the parking
Stop
lot.
taking bitches. Just save them.
My dick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Save them, bitch. Keep that. That's you.
Right.
That's all you.
Can you cook gumbo?
Beat you, meet the trees. All right, hey, let's get right into it, y'all. Let's get right into
What up,
the
son?
shits. And so the last
What up, Jerome?
we listened to episode 80, right?
Miss Goldie.
Was it episode 80 or 79?
Which one?
Oh shit.
Never mind.
I don't remember.
All right.
79.
And the options little segment that you guys had just really made us like, we need to revisit that shit.
Yeah, I was talking about options.
Does
Yeah.
everybody have options?
Because everybody has options.
Right.
I like that. I like that because, yo, in my opinion, I kind of disagree with what you were saying, Danielle. I mean, you were saying like it's based on looks, which is somewhat true.
The
But
physical.
I feel like it doesn't matter how you look. Everybody has options.
Right. Ugly people.
Ugly, man. I've seen
Fat
some
people.
really
Skinny
unattractive.
people.
Ugly people got some man.
And beauty's in the
That's
eye
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
beholder.
I was-
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder,
I like
y'all.
that
So
one.
we can't say everybody's ugly.
I like that
What
one.
you may think is ugly, somebody else may not think is ugly. What I think,
Right.
what you may think is attractive girl, I remember like, no, she's not light skinned, so
But
I
I
don't
wasn't
think she's
saying
cute.
that everybody
You know what I'm saying?
that
So-
I just keep
does
bad
not
bitches,
have
so I don't
options.
know what you're talking about.
I'm saying like the amount of options that you have.
Like,
Okay.
girl,
I mean,
Okay,
it decreases the more ununattractive you are,
What?
the less options you have.
That is fucking true.
Hey, what did you say?
No. You know what?
I'm sorry.
Because I was like,
Y'all slow. Anyway, shut up. Craig.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. But
Boy,
Daniel,
you
you made a
cry
good
right
point.
quick.
You made a good point.
What?
Right quick.
I didn't hear your point.
No,
but you made a good
I don't necessarily agree with that, Yale, because I know some ugly bitches that can probably,
That's a good pussy.
they can suck the skin off a dick, and the bitch got way more options than some of my friends.
Exactly,
who, like
yeah.
sitting around not getting them.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
So
Exactly.
depends on what you mean, what level you're at when it comes to options. You mean options for a relationship, options for sex, options for what? Where
I
we
think
going?
Okay,
options,
yeah.
period, though. Like, I mean, because, okay, let's say you go into a club
Okay.
and you're scouting out the room
Scout
Okay.
now.
and
Shout out to
you
the
see a
scout.
bitch that look like Bushwick Bill.
Was her mind playing tricks on her?
Is she short? Is she right there?
Stays on
She
my
the right
playing tricks on it.
Go ahead.
9 times
I'll
out of
make-
10, you not fit to go talk to this Bushwick Bill looking bitch.
I mean, but if she
Well, she got ass. You
Right.
feel me?
She,
See, you know what I'm saying?
she got a big ass and you
She got that ass.
it's happening.
She got ass, you drunk, and it's the end of the night.
Niggas out there know they would do
just
some
get out,
different shit for
get
their
out
ass.
before they cut the lights on and you all right. You just go fuck in the parking lot.
But I'm saying, like, okay, yeah, people have, you have a good personality, but you have to actually, like, you have to be kind of more aggressive.
Mhm.
And you have to kind of go out there and show people what you have to offer versus
You
if
talking about Lil Bushwick?
yes
Oh, okay.
versus if you're attractive, then people come to you, like you're the magnet.
So now you're saying that it's easier. See,
It
that's
is
what, that's what
easier.
you,
That's
okay,
what I'm saying.
but that doesn't, just because it's easier for one group and it's not for the other does not mean that your options
It
are
does.
higher or lower. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It
Maybe
does.
Right.
in this particular
Well,
setting.
I see what
possibly.
you're saying. I guess because not the quality of people, but the amount of people
What
that
up,
are
E?
in each category.
Right.
So I see what you're saying with that. But like,
Yeah.
for the most part, everybody has.
Listen, Danielle and
right?
I both know a girl. This bitch is not attractive. Okay?
Right, okay.
Don't care what she says. The bitch is not cute.
What?
But the whole keep a man or keep a nigga around or keep somebody to sleep with. You know who I'm talking about that I don't like.
Oh, damn.
And she's not cute. And I'm like, what does, like, she looks dirty to me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Are you chunky? Okay. But at the end of the day, like, I'm dealing with my single friends who can't even
Right.
get a text back. But this bitch out here, the fucking her wildest fantasies away because
Wow. Like that?
I don't know why.
Wow.
Because she's ugly.
So is that like
She
more of
looks not
an issue with men than it is with women? Because
No, not yours.
okay, is that like more of an issue with men than with women? Because I've been hearing a lot of women say like a lot of men like go after women they think they can get without a lot of work, meaning a woman that's somewhat unattractive. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay,
Because
like,
that's easy for y'all, I think.
shit, a lot of women
To-
easy
to-
to say
to
if you
get
make
a-
their ass laugh.
To get an
It's not even hard.
unattractive woman.
It's not hard to get
What you
no ass as a man. I mean, it's more easier as a woman though. Like I can get dick every day. Like, if a nigga opened up, hey, he said, "Hey, want some dick?"
Right.
He said, "Hey, I like your hair. Want some dick?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all he's saying. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to a guy, you know, like we can look past that. I'm about to get that.
Right.
Like I don't know, but
So that's why your baby mama ugly?
shit, my baby mama was ugly when I met her. Ass. I mean, my baby mama's not ugly
men
at
in
all.
general. I mean, men in general.
Right. Don't mean to go specific. Like,
You
fuck.
know that bitch? You know
I don't know. I know. I'm just saying,
Do
like,
you know my baby mama?
no, I don't know your baby mama.
Crystal
I'm
was not
saying,
that ugly in school.
That's fucked up.
And she used to be fine. Fuck that.
Okay, my bad.
And so y'all be feeling bad when y'all baby dad be looking sexy as fuck. Huh? He be looking set like that.
More
He
power to
didn't
him.
had this goddamn baby with me and left me.
No.
You know how they be.
Power to, I
And
don't
then
know who they are.
upgrade.
Grabbing the ass shit.
I don't.
You know how they be grab and he didn't upgrade.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Come on, baby. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna keep
Okay,
that.
so
There's not a bitch out there.
Tia Robinson says Flavor Flav was throw up in your mouth ugly, but he had a whole goddamn show.
Man,
But he's
man.
rich.
Now, if you throw up in your mouth ugly, you
Okay,
is
so-
ugly
And
as
you
fuck.
was fucking delicious.
You cannot
Oh,
compare.
delicious.
Nigga,
Damn,
the biggest
goddamn,
ass,
delicious,
natural
boy.
ass ever.
But you can't. You
Hey,
can't
hey,
compare. Money.
And she had stab wounds.
You know that, nigga.
I would have licked them
All
all.
of
Did
this.
she have all them coins or some shit? Like,
Stab, she got
Keloids.
stabbed.
Keloids, yeah.
Keloids.
I'm not finna be fighting through the jungle.
I mean, so money
And the damn
trumps
hills and
everything.
mountains.
Of course.
Money
Or does
trumps
it?
everything.
I don't know.
Because like right now, I'm not gonna finish my sentence.
Hold on, you had us like,
it was all right.
You better finish it.
you better finish that shit.
Because right now, what, Danielle? Come on.
No, but I'm just saying, like, money trumps everything. Like,
Absolutely.
Right.
yeah. So I mean, if a guy can give you a better lifestyle, a better livelihood, and you don't necessarily have to work, you can.
So that's what
go
you're looking
do-
for.
go do
Thank you for putting your
yoga,
profile out
Go
there.
do yoga during
know
the
what I'm saying?
daytime.
You know what I'm saying? Get your, you know what I'm saying?
Now hit them likes.
I thought
Hit
we
them
had
likes,
something.
Facebook. Facebook red, hit them likes. Hit them goddamn
Put your
likes
shit out
buttons.
there. Like, shit.
Y'all go to YouTube, watch it on YouTube as well.
You can make lunch during the day.
Ain't gonna be me.
You know.
Just like the gym, I'm gonna go sit in the sauna, have a
Right.
swim
You know what I'm
later,
Sheesh.
have a cocktail or
You know what I'm
two.
saying? With no children, then
Whoa,
I mean,
whoa, whoa,
that's
whoa,
the
whoa.
life.
What up,
Whoa.
Kathy? What up, Alicia?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a minivan clan. Fuck that.
Oh my god.
Fuck that shit. Ain't no kids, son.
I draws the line.
Give me everything. You ain't get shit.
What?
But them kids?
You saw somebody said you can't be ugly and broke. That's too many struggles.
Yeah, it
cannot.
is. It's
is.
true.
That's too many
Like,
struggles.
That's a lot. That
but,
is.
but I will say, like,
And the wrong ones to have.
broke dudes have like the best dick. Like they say how crazy women have like the best sex.
I'm currently getting unemployment.
You have all the bitches tomorrow. All of them. They love motherfucker without me.
Because they
you
don't have
stupid.
anything else to lead with, so they have to be good at something. Like
Right,
you know what I'm
of
saying?
course.
Like you have to have one thing about you that keeps somebody around. So if you don't have any money, then you at least need to give somebody time, attention, and like awesome ass fucking sex.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
I think when you like
Makes sense.
have awesome, sexy trumps a lot of shit. But go ahead and go to the next question. Do y'all believe? No, go ahead. I don't want to
believe in what?
Like, do
Oh,
y'all
you
believe
thinking
awesome
politics
sex trumps a lot of shit?
I think
So,
it does.
okay, so-
It'll slow it down. It'll slow that.
Like,
Inevitable.
he ain't shit. Oh, he
Right.
ain't got $20, but
It'll slow that shit
girl,
down.
he bust my back in.
Right.
Like that. Is that like you ever had that situation?
No.
It'll slow that shit
So
down.
okay, this
Never.
is my feelings on
I
that.
don't
Like
know.
good
I don't
sex
even
is
really
good sex.
understand.
Like you need to be able to compartmentalize shit
Mhm.
and like separate between the two. Like I don't understand.
So I'm gonna give you good. I'm gonna give you good sex,
Oh, I love my friends.
and then you finna come at me with some like, damn, babe, you ain't fucking like change this light bulb I've been asking for you to change for the past 3 days.
I
'Cause you know
if
women
if
so
I
petty.
asked you to do the shit, then you need to motherfucking do the shit. Like that's separate. But as far as like,
She's a Scorpio.
Oh yeah, she a Scorpio. I forgot. I keep forgetting she a Scorpio.
so I mean, but if we have
But
sex
she also go
and
Right.
get that dang in your ass too.
You know what? What?
I know about Scorpio women, bro. Trust me.
Okay,
She gonna do that thing to you. You gonna be happy as fuck. I'm gonna change the light bulb. I'm gonna do it. You gonna change shit like that? Like, you gonna change the light bulb? You gonna change light bulbs that's not even out.
Ain't even out. You gonna go to the store.
You gonna be changing that shit? That one look damn. I'm gonna fix that motherfucker.
It looks like it's almost about to go out. Let me go do it.
That bitch can be deal. You have a bulb. You gotta go in the light bulb, take that shit out, scrape the bulb out, wash the goddamn glass, put that bitch back in there. Scorpio
And shine
woman.
it.
And I'm not fucking laughing at that.
Hey, Scorpio woman.
Scorpio
I'm not
woman.
laughing.
She got it like
I'm dead
that.
fucking serious about that. Well, Scorpio woman, they change
All right.
your motherfucking universe.
Okay.
And them, Pisces too. But that's a different story.
Okay. Good.
Okay, next question. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry
sorry.
to cut you off there, yeah, but you make some good
no,
points.
that's
I'm sorry.
What's your idea?
Yes, Alicia, it's Danielle. God damn.
What's your idea of a perfect relationship?
I don't have an idea of a perfect relationship. Like I don't think that exists. Like I think it's completely unrealistic, and I don't live in that area.
Well, go ahead. What do you look for in
No. Sharonda didn't answer that.
I don't want a perfect relationship. I want that shit to have issues.
No.
I
I'm
need some
That's what
problems.
I'm talking about.
I need some problems because I need to know what kind of motherfucker you are when the shit hit the fan.
Are you down?
You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna fold under pressure?
R.I.P.
Are you
Tupac.
gonna? Are you gonna fold under pressure? You know, how are you gonna react when something does go wrong? I need to know about you. I need to know what you're capable of when the shit is not going smoothly because
Right.
life is not perfect.
You
Nothing
feel me?
about daily life is easy. I need
feel
you
me?
to, you know.
Okay.
A lot of women just want to be happy. And the moment that they aren't happy, they go.
But do they realize?
Is that a fair assessment to say?
No.
So what are your expectations when it comes to a relationship? Since you don't want a perfect relationship, what do you expect to make it a relationship that makes you want to thrive in?
Right.
Like what
That makes you want to be there.
that makes you want to be there.
Shit.
Okay, so to the first point of being happy, I think that again, it's unrealistic to expect for another person to make you happy. I think that you have to already be happy yourself and within yourself and bring your happiness into that relationship.
And you'll attract.
Because nobody likes a bitter bitch.
Well, I think that when you try to make somebody else make you happy, it puts too many strains on a relationship. And that's too much pressure to put on another person because then everything becomes situational. And it's like, if I do this, then she'll be okay. If I do that, then he'll be okay. You know, versus if I'm okay with myself as is, then everything in my world is going to be okay because I know that I'm doing the things to make me happy and I'm creating this energy, and this energy unfolds into our relationship, into our life, and you know, like that. So I think that, you know, you cannot put that type of expectation on another person to bring that to you.
You gotta already have it.
Right, you gotta already have it. And then as far as like what type of expectations do I have on another person, I expect for that person to be themselves 100% of the time. That is really all that I expect of another person.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I expect for you to show me who you are, and if I like that, then I accept that.
Makes sense.
And I cannot.
What up, Mike?
I don't want you to be anything other than who you are, and I want you to treat me how I treat myself, and I want us to be happy together in the relationship. Like, that's really all that I want. Like, I don't have any sort of expectations outside of that. Now, when you get into sort of the nitty gritty, and
Oh shit.
drill down on stuff. Like
Man,
if we're
levels.
if we are actually
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like if we're actually like living together,
Oh,
then
shit.
there comes the expectations of you pulling your weight around the house.
Mm.
You know, but if we're living separately,
Mhm.
then I don't have that expectation. I don't even expect for you to pay my bills. If you want to help me with my bills, then that's on you.
Right.
What?
I don't ask you to do that for me.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's me.
Hold on, trick nigga, go ahead.
But I mean, like,
I'm saying, my mama, what you need?
but
Unlock your own door. Unlock
I
this
mean,
door.
No, because I don't have a problem with what she said. And you kind of seem like you did. I'm under.
no. I'm like, no, I was like shocked.
She's a
Like for
unicorn.
real?
Like unicorn.
Like for real, you know?
Yeah.
no, I don't.
Shit.
I don't
Doesn't make
expect
her
anybody
unicorn.
to pay for anything at my house.
In my
Like,
opinion.
you know,
Right.
if you want some extra shit
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, then you need to bring your own extra fucking shit.
Right.
What
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying, you want a guy with you. You want whatever. This is just whatever specific guy that you want.
Mhm.
You want him in your life.
Mhm.
Like, you're gonna ask him to, you know, flip the bill or like, hey, you got to do this X, Y, and Z now because I want you.
Till she
Right?
says amen, then you.
You gonna give a nigga 90 days. If he don't fuck up, then you gonna take him in.
I'm sorry. What is 90 days?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't subscribe to that bullshit.
You give the person whatever allotted amount of time to make their mistakes to see if they're
Okay,
if you
so
want
let
to take
me-
them or
Let
not.
me stop you right there.
Okay.
First of all, I fuck when I want to fuck.
Okay.
That's
one.
that's
Oh,
the
I
first
like that shit.
thing. Like,
That's one.
I don't
Like,
have
hey,
any
don't-
stipulations.
I don't believe in that double standard.
Okay.
You don't
I
own
don't
my
believe it.
sexuality.
Thank you.
I don't
Okay.
believe
A guy doesn't own my sexuality. I own my own sexuality. If I want to have sex with you,
Mhm.
then I'm going to have sex with you.
Mm.
And I don't have any expectations that our
Well, what if I don't want to have
relationship-
sex with you?
Also, you don't have no fucking choice in the matter.
That's the point. That's what I was trying to make. The fucking. So you saying the fucking women
You
run
ain't
this
really
shit?
gotta be awake though. Okay, you really ain't gotta be up. I'm just saying. Let's just point out facts.
Yeah, you're right.
You ain't gotta be awake. Only part of you has to be awake.
I would not seriously.
Continue.
And I got that. Right?
Continue.
We have
Continue.
But okay, so
Okay, feel
I
this.
What?
What up, Fernando? What up, kid?
So my thing is this: is like if you have an issue that we have sex on the first, second, or third date, that shit is on you, bruh. I don't have anything to do with that.
No hang-ups, no
that's
reservations.
your
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with that. If I have sex with you, it's because I want
wanted
to
to.
have sex with
Yep.
you.
Mm.
And if you have a problem with me having sex with you, that's
Well,
That's your problem.
That's your fucking problem.
And good luck with that.
I ain't got
Fucking
nothing to do with
reverse psychology y'all ass is doing. I
That
don't
is
believe
not
that shit.
reverse.
I don't fucking believe that
That's
shit.
not reverse
that
psychology.
shit, huh?
That shit is real. That shit is
I don't
real.
believe that
problem.
shit.
That's your fucking problem. She's not made.
All right, let's go.
What? I don't,
I don't have
if
anything
you
to do
don't,
with
you're fucking.
So,
Go ahead, go ahead.
how are you disagreeing with this shit though?
It's not that I'm. It's not that I'm not I mean that I'm not disagreeing. I'm agreeing with you guys.
Okay.
But like, no, man.
No what?
No way.
You think it's different for you? Goddammit, what the fuck are you saying no about? I
No,
don't,
I'm
trying
saying.
to understand.
I'm saying no about why can you do it, but I can't.
Mhm.
What
Nobody
can't
said
do?
you couldn't though.
What can't
See
you
the
do?
double you getting the double standards confused. The
Okay.
double standard is always
Yeah.
that a woman is a hoe
Right.
if she decides to fuck
Right.
you on a
You're
second
right.
date.
And a
If
man
I
is
want to
not.
fuck you
Mhm.
on a second date in the car outside when we had the date,
Mhm.
that's my business.
Oh, I like
Right.
You
that.
know what I'm saying? It was love.
Since her name is Valentine, so that's why.
Oh, gotcha.
Makes sense. It makes
What's the
sense.
left hand name? No, I'm
Sure.
joking.
The left-
Wow, y'all ain't shit.
I'm
y'all-
sorry.
Come on, man. Change the subject.
I'm
Go ahead,
just-
do this, sip to the
sorry,
joint.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Thanks everybody that's watching. If you're watching on Facebook,
Look.
be sure look in the description of the video. You can tap on the link and you can watch us on YouTube as well, guys. Watch us on YouTube because we gotta eventually move to YouTube, Facebook, guys. So go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video on Facebook and watch us on YouTube. Check us out.
Since it's take a man on a date September.
I don't fucking understand that shit.
Hey, Hey, goddamn
That's
it!
I question that.
Shit!
Get her the fuck.
Open my door.
Get her the fuck.
I gotta
out
let the
truck.
window down. She got the child out.
Let yourself out, bitch. Let yourself out.
God damn, Daddy.
Don't do my friend like that.
Goddamn Scorpio.
All right, here's the question. Since it's take a man on a date September,
Mm-hmm.
is this a great icebreaker for single women, for females in the pursuit of their happiness? And you know their happiness is like, i.e., what I put on here, cuffing season, personal goals,
Is this like
a
take
committed
white man on a
relationship.
date?
No, oh
Because-
my God.
Whoever you into,
Yeah.
whoever you into.
I feel like
So that's
no,
where you going now?
I don't think no.
So
I don't,
black men are not worthy of
I
dates,
introduced myself to you.
Man, listen to you.
Okay, my bad.
You get emotional?
Sorry.
Okay, so no.
What
I
up,
don't-
Nikki?
I don't think that this is a good idea just for women. It has
Okay,
to be
okay.
No, I don't think so.
a confident woman because I don't see an issue with taking or paying for it. I've paid for dates before. I've even paid for first dates. I've paid for second dates because
That's dope.
you know, either one, I'm trying to not fucking talk to you no more. And I want you to feel like I owe your ass anything. Or
Hold on.
secondly,
Go ahead, let her
I'm
talk.
sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Let her talk.
Or you know I have. Don't do that to me.
Oh my God.
You're
Or
such a G that I just
or-
hate her.
or secondly, it was because I was
Go ahead.
I was reciprocating after the first date to be like, listen, it's not even about the whole free meal because first of all, bitch, I can cook. Like, let's
Let's get it straight.
yeah, let's get that straight.
What's your
And-
gumbo game
and I
like?
can have
If your gumbo too spicy, what you put in it
Gumbo?
to make it unspicy?
okay. Anyway.
Somebody taught me some game. My homegirl. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I ain't think about that. Anyway,
What up, Jamie? Go ahead.
he like DJ Khaled. He just
I try
You
to
gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I got shot people.
Major keys.
Major keys. Hey, but no, but like, yo, it's like,
But secondly, like I've paid for a second date before because I enjoyed the first date and the second date we go out. I'm just on some like, hey, it's not about me trying to get a free meal because I know what the shit is like out here now. I've been single, I know how it is,
Right.
and dudes are getting fucked over and they're getting played with this. Oh, I
that 2
just
for
wanna,
20 add.
I just want to, yeah, I just want to.
That 2 for 20 add up.
I'm dating all these bitches.
A bitch should go 2 for 20
God damn, Danielle, I want to find love.
without marriage.
Look
Oh,
at her.
see, this she
Look
threw
at
that
her.
in there.
I
She
wish
threw
Michelle was on the show. Michelle would keep them
No,
in line.
fuck that. You attacked me when I walked in the goddamn.
Hey, but no, but check me out, y'all. Okay, the reason why I think take a man on a date September is something I feel like it'll give a woman confidence. Meaning, okay, this
No,
is
you have to have confidence up front. I think,
exactly.
to get out and
But
do
some
that
women
shit.
are. Some women are
Some
confident.
women,
Meaning,
yeah.
not saying they're not confident within themselves, but
And that's
confident
a
of
helpful
approaching
tool.
a man.
This is just a tool.
Hold on, chill out. Hold on, let me explain. When I say confidence, I mean that not confidence within themselves, their looks, the way they carry themselves, not that. Meaning the confidence in approaching a man. Okay, this is my time to see how can I step outside the box because times are
You
changing.
don't think so?
Confidence is confidence regardless. You don't have confidence in one thing and nothing in another. Like if you're a woman and you're
I'm
confident.
disagreeing that.
No, but I'm a woman, so I'm telling you. Okay.
Right.
No, I'm saying-
But
okay.
either you're confident in yourself, period, as a woman, or you
Okay.
are not.
So, are you confident?
What the fuck do you think? Oh, okay.
Are you confident? Okay.
I've not ever had a problem approaching a man. Ever.
Okay,
Like
okay.
ever. But I'm okay with me. I know
Right.
I may not be the best looking or the baddest or blah blah, whatever the case may be, but I know what the fuck I do have. I know who I am.
But your,
And I'm
What do you
confident. I'm
have?
happy
your
with me.
fingers
That gumbo?
smell good. 'Cause you cook.
Garlic.
You get it? You get it?
Garlic. Yeah.
I
I know.
know.
'Cause I'm talking with the hands.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
So you think that take a man on a date in September is really bullshit?
Okay, so this
Danielle.
is my issue with this.
Was she
Okay,
taking me
so like I feel as though how you start a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
it sets the tone for that relationship.
Mm.
Okay.
So how is it that if I start to take you out and pay for stuff, how is it that you are supposed to be, if we're going to conform to gender roles, which a lot of men in the South, being in Houston, Texas, we are in.
I know. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Hold on. You got to explain that after you finish that. Go ahead.
How are we to conform to quote unquote gender roles where the man is like the lead head of household
Mhm.
and the woman is necessarily submissive? Like how does that fall in line with that archetype?
With 2018.
See, I
See,
don't
I don't
see-
know what I'm saying?
but see,
With 2018.
I think
A lot
you're-
of people don't
you're
subscribe to
speculating.
that.
You're
At all.
speculating
I'm not
because
speculating.
I don't
A
want
lot
a
of-
woman that's submissive.
A lot of men
Spec-
do though.
Check.
A lot of men.
I don't
do.
want a
lot of
submissive
men-
woman.
A lot of men want to be
I
like,
do.
you know, my
I do.
say
Put my shit
is
out.
the last say. I'm the captain of this ship.
Uh-huh.
I'm the king of this household
saying?
or whatever
I
type
don't have a
thing.
problem with it.
And
Right.
so, like,
When
how
women's
do
speaking
you
up, I want a
how do
queen,
you
not a submissive.
actually how you follow that guideline
Mhm.
if you're actually the one that is
What up, Nico?
Go ahead and
It's
say the
sorta-
breadwinner, because I know you want to say.
no, not breadwinner, but you're the one that is sort of leading
The
because
head
you're-
of the houushold.
No, I'm
No,
talking.
no,
Oh,
I'm
you talking
saying-
the woman, right?
yeah, the woman is actually leading things. She's the one that's guiding the relationship. She's the one. She's the one that's pursuing you.
Okay.
You're not pursuing this woman. So that completely changed everything. So now, if I do this, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're gonna be my motherfucking bitch. That's how shit goes.
Well, that is hilarious.
That's why niggas stay fucking single.
The hilarity of that.
Niggas stay
That's
fucking single.
You are now
Because a
my
woman
bitch.
pursues a man that makes him the bitch.
You are my
Come
bitch.
on,
I don't
Danielle.
agree
You-
with that.
Oh, Danielle.
You're right.
You are my
Come
bitch.
on,
I don't.
Danielle.
Like
You
we
may not
No.
agree with me, but that's
No.
the situation has changed.
Don't give him.
Tides have
Don't break
turned.
him down.
You are
Hey.
not,
See,
you are not my
no,
bitch.
no, okay, I don't want to be. I don't
Let's
want to be a
let's
part of
say
that.
something. Go ahead.
I don't want to be a part
Speak
of that.
on it.
I'm just saying, like, okay, let's say we're ending our first date.
Mhm.
We've agreed. We're going to XYZ
Got you.
on the second date,
Makes sense.
and we're having a great time. Whatever the case may be, check comes. I'm like, oh no, I got it. I'll take care of it. That's what I mean. I'm not like, say, little daddy, what's up?
But take a man
Let a
out on a
nigga take you,
date.
let a nigga take you out. But I'm not saying take you out on a
You're
date. I'm saying
initiating,
Right.
but take a man on a date month is initiating the date.
Right.
So if
But
you-
it's just
so if
something
you
to
are-
shake up.
Right.
It's something
No,
to be
that-
different.
if you
though.
Yeah.
if you
I
are
really feel like
it could be
because
that,
it could be a man that
and
really
it could
does
be
like
help.
you.
It could be
Yes.
help too.
But a guy could really like you and not feel
Nope.
confident enough to come talk to you.
Right.
Whatever.
why are
Right.
you not confident?
Right.
I'm mad now.
Why?
Why are you not confident?
Everybody's not confident
Right.
at all times.
Shit.
We all had times
You
when we
scared?
weren't.
You scared?
But September,
You don't want no one.
confident level is
Down.
High.
Like, just put it down on the
Put
ground
it
for
down.
men, and the women be up here.
be up
Yeah.
there.
Just
It's
change
like,
it for
why
one
can't
Right.
we for one
For
month?
one month.
It's chestnut chickens. It's
I think
different.
it's
I like
fun.
that.
I think
Right.
it's fun.
Right.
I look at it like I'm
Right.
gonna go do this.
But see,
shit.
but
It's gonna be fun.
what makes it so bad?
It's
then?
not like
Why-
that because
why you gotta
you
be a bitch?
completely.
But see, you so twisted so many the
Because-
modern ways. Come on, you gotta
No,
switch
I'm
it
not
up.
even.
Why both of y'all going
But
like
even
that?
so,
Yeah.
because
See, as we go, as we do.
you because it's a key term.
The major key.
Right.
Major key.
Major. We finna start doing this shit.
Oh man,
Touch
but
on the push button. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm pushing
Oh,
it.
man.
I don't know what the fuck that's about. I ain't had a turn key a long time. I don't know.
The major key is.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
do
shit.
you think that the way that a relationship starts
Mhm.
sets the tone for the relationship?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't believe that. No, absolutely not.
I-
Because you know what? When you're in a relationship,
You can't
grow,
evolve, you know what I'm
you
saying?
evolve,
Yes.
you change,
Oh,
You
evolve.
mature.
change, you
You
mature.
I
learn.
think that something
You learn
still
what your
remains the
significant
same.
other like.
Some
Like
things like what?
Like he wants a submissive woman. I don't want a submissive woman.
Mm-hmm.
I want a woman that's strong in her being, in her opinions. She's not a damsel in distress. Meaning
Right.
because I feel like if a woman is strong, therefore she does not need me. And in fact, that I don't want a needy woman. I want somebody that wants me
Wants
there
you.
genuinely to be there.
Mhm.
Meaning, nigga, I don't need you. I want you there. Meaning, okay, I'm strong with myself, so I know that. Whatever I ask Derek to do, I'm strong enough to believe in him because I really don't need him.
Right.
That I can ask him and I trust him enough and I love him enough, or I believe in what he can do. That he can
Absolutely.
do that for me.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you're
So
not just there with a cape.
right, and I'm not just there with a
Right.
cape on. I don't
Right,
need a
right.
fucking cape. I can be a suit. If I want to be a goddamn superhero to a chick, I ain't gonna find me a stripper somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got to tell the women I date, I have no problem finding a woman, but my problem is finding the right woman.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that doesn't mean that
Mhm.
I'm single. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm just out here being single. I'm single for a reason. Because I haven't found the right one. I've had some great women in my life, and I've truly fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I've had some strong women. So I've learned that, damn, I don't want a weak woman. I've had needy women. I don't want a needy woman. Like, oh my God, I don't need that shit in my life. I need a woman like, okay, that's my man. I know he my man. When I ask him to do something for me, he go do it. And if he can't, then this, and this can happen. Meaning she's already strong within her shit. She's not a damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? Like she has her shit together. But I know that I got him because he's gonna complete me and make me a lot more better. And she understands that.
Want and need, though.
Right? It's a want and a need. Like that's different. Like men, like I think most men do not want a needy woman. Man, like come on, you can't motherfucking do this without me, man.
You're right, especially in 2018.
Yeah.
Okay,
I want a woman to want me.
As a woman that actually dates men,
Right.
because do y'all date men?
No.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I just want.
I'm saying, let's be honest.
Right.
I need some clarification.
All right, get me right.
But we do talk to men that are being dated by women. We understand their.
And they don't tell you the shit that they tell the women.
Okay.
Okay. So
So you disagree with everything I just said?
I don't disagree with everything that you just said because I mean I agree with you on your point of wanting someone to want you versus needing you, because I don't want anybody to need me. I want somebody to want me genuinely for who I am,
Right.
right, and want me to be there, and not necessarily what I have to offer to them,
Right.
or whatever. Just me be me, how I am.
Right.
But I think that people don't necessarily change on a fundamental level from when you first meet them.
Okay.
Like they might not necessarily be as honest in the beginning, but I think people show you who they are, and it's up to you to discern what is, truth and what is a lie.
Right.
I think that that's a key point in when you're meeting somebody.
Okay.
And so when you sort of flip the switch and you go to actually pursue a man, the turnkey.
Educate.
I think that men get very lazy because
I agree.
because it's
I
like
agree with that.
I don't have to do anything because she's already here. That's exactly
That's what it is. You get lazy. Yeah. That's what it is.
exactly.
Go
And
ahead.
so
You turn the key.
But I mean, are you really equating all of that with just take a man out on a date September?
Right. Can we just get there?
It's
No,
so
absolutely.
the finality in which you're the finality that you're giving
Because
is
how
on
you
just
start
something sipping.
Why can't we just?
So she basically saying she don't want to start something that she doesn't want to finish.
She can't finish.
Right.
Why
right,
can't we
right.
just have a good
I'm not gonna
time?
fucking finish it.
Why
I
can't?
don't know. I don't feel
But
like
he may not want to finish that.
Why
Danielle.
can't it just be a good time?
that, and that's me.
That's it.
It's just fun.
It may not be a date then.
I
Okay.
guess.
I
I
don't
guess
think people look at it that way though.
No,
If
you
they
don't.
look at it like
You
that, then I
don't.
can't fuck with you because
You
I'm
don't.
looking at it like this is something fun.
Right.
This is something
Come on,
different.
yo.
This is gonna be. You know what?
But
I'm
Sharonda
signing
can't
with
not
the
nothing
Lord.
grow out of that.
Something absolutely
Okay,
can.
okay,
And I
okay.
will expect
A
for
friendship.
And I will.
Fuck.
And
Now
I
they
will.
can't end up dating.
But I will expect a man to kind of take the lead after that.
Okay.
But I
That makes
I
sense.
can be
That
the
makes
one
sense.
to initiate it.
That
I don't have
makes
a
sense.
problem with that.
I
Now
don't-
me,
I don't
me
think
and
they
Jared,
take
me,
the leadership after that though.
You know what?
What?
I don't think that a lot of men take the leadership role after that.
They
Well,
should.
then you
They
leave.
should.
Then you
That's
leave his
that's
ass
an
alone.
opinion.
Just said the motherfuckers was lazy.
You leave his
I
ass
just
alone.
said this shit.
But you leave him alone.
Lazy man, yeah.
After
All
one-
men are not
said this
lazy.
After
Okay.
one date, this bitch is saying he's lazy.
Come
What
on.
makes you lazy?
Because you take a man out there that
Fuck
makes
are
him
you
lazy.
dating?
You
Who
a
are you
psychic,
Oh
yo.
no, come on,
She no
Danielle.
psychic.
Niggas are lazy. I'm telling
They
you.
are lazy, yes.
Women are lazy
They
too.
are.
No, women are like
Yeah, she a
And
Scorpio
also,
too.
I wanted to say though, also,
I usually
ahead.
agree with
that
Scorpio
submissive
women.
does not mean weak.
What's your birthday?
It doesn't
It doesn't.
at all.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay.
I think he
November
said that.
15th.
Did he say that?
I don't know. Did you say that submissive?
Did you say
was weak?
submissive means weak?
No, I've never hell.
Oh,
no.
okay, okay.
Fuck no.
I
All
thought
right.
that's where we were kind of
No,
going. So I
fuck
wanted to
no.
say
Oh, yeah,
that.
just
Submissive does not mean
clarify.
weak.
Submissive
Does not mean weak. Absolutely.
Shit.
Hell
No, I
no.
think that there is strength in being submissive.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because you're. Go
You're
ahead. Go ahead.
completely trusting another person, and that takes.
You are really the
There
dominant
you
one.
go.
When you're submissive.
There
You
you
are,
go.
you are, you
What
are.
up, Keidra?
Right.
What up, Keidra?
And you
100%.
actually tell that you actually orchestrate everything when you're being submissive because you give.
I
a
know
person-
you know. We had the bitch on the show.
I know, right?
Whoa,
I know you
whoa.
know.
Because you.
Shit.
Oh, we had a
because
dominant.
you-
Yeah, we had a submissive chick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're.
Now, DeAnthony Hall said if you pursue me, you lost. I don't understand that.
What does he mean?
Because he's gonna be lazy.
He's gonna be lazy,
Mm.
and then you walk the fuck away. And
Laziness has nothing to do with who initiates what. It can initiate and still be lazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's about
Alicia, you my cousin. Don't get fucking blocked.
Whoa.
Because I would block your ass.
whoa.
But what I was gonna say is like,
What
when
up, Jocelyn?
When you're being submissive, like you're actually setting the parameters for the relationship and giving the other person room to actually move around. So you're actually
and you're
the one,
setting the parameters of how far or not
yeah,
far
that
that
somebody else can go. So
Right.
you're actually the one in control when you're being submissive,
And that's
because
a
you're
beautiful
telling
thing.
them you can move. Here is your circle.
go.
Feel free to move
Go.
about this circle, but
Right.
you cannot move outside of this circle.
Hold on. Who put that in place? You?
The submissive one?
No,
Submissive
that is
one,
that is
yes.
How?
facts.
That-
That is facts.
So okay, let's say this.
Damn.
I say that I
No,
submit to you,
I don't agree with
and
oh, you ho honey.
and I tell
I'm
you,
telling you.
you know, we're gonna use it in the context of the bedroom,
Okay.
right? So I tell you, in the context of the bedroom, anything goes except
If you have to say it.
XS. Trojans. XS.
No, I'm talking about the beds. See, come on.
but I say
I was gonna ask if it was California King. That's all.
She's stupid.
Oh,
Okay, we
sorry,
sorry.
go
Daniel, we
over
sorry, Daniel.
anyway, so
She's so
I,
fucking serious.
I like that.
Oh, you need a hug and shit?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, Danny.
okay, so in the context of the bedroom, like, I tell you that anything goes except for these three things, right? So you can do.
Now they're gonna ask you the three things are, and he's fucking writing down. And I didn't even look at him, and I'm telling you that. I know. So
Anyway, so I give you three things that cannot go on, but I'm trusting that you are going to do everything but those three things. So
and you agree to it.
You agree to it. So now you have a parameter, and you can move about however you want, and you can do except for these three things.
What the fuck I
So
said.
you can exactly. So I'm saying we can do all of these things
Yep, you're
except
being
this.
Shout out to
I'm
Nat Geo, the Black Widow. What the fuck? Goddamn. Sheesh. Spider ass shit.
Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead, Danny.
The tarantula kills the male after you have sex with it. You know what I'm saying? This is what you are.
That's what you making it sound like, Danny.
You are nothing.
Give me them babies and die, nigga. Give me them babies and die, nigga. Bitch.
Thank you.
Oh my God, dude. That's what you sound like,
Oh,
man.
Okay, so like in the process though, like I'm being completely submissive to you,
Okay.
and I'm trusting that you're gonna. I don't know what you're gonna do, right?
Right.
But I trust that you're gonna do whatever it is that you want to do, except for these three things.
Makes sense.
So in that sense, I have all the control, and you can change the variables around however you want to change the variables around.
But
Right.
The
right,
variables for your rules?
but no, she's saying you can change the variables about anything within this circle. You can
Right.
do whatever the fuck you want to do, because these three things you're not gonna do, because you can do all
So
of
I
this.
trust that you're gonna do. I trust you completely.
Mhm.
However you
Why
like.
you giving up the game though?
I know,
nigga?
like-
Unlock my door. Fuck this.
Hold on. So what you
too much.
basically telling me, I need to meet this woman
Mm-hmm.
and learn the variables, the variables that I can manipulate.
No, just the knots. Because everything.
So it's only 3 knots?
It's not
No,
just.
no, I'm
she
just
said
giving
that
an
as
example.
Oh,
This is an
okay.
example.
Some people
Okay.
have none, but some people have
Hey.
one or two. So find
That's
out
the
what
truth, my nigga.
find out what the no's are, and
That's
everything
what-
else goes.
Yeah, exactly.
You've been blessed.
Right.
This nigga mind
No,
blown.
Right.
First and foremost, I'm a Scorpio.
He gonna be like, what's your variables? What are your no's?
What do you know?
only have
What
three.
can't I
You only
do?
got 3.
You only got 3.
You only got
I'm
3.
like, hold on,
You only got 3.
They like wishes and shit. You only have 3.
I'm
What's
like,
the 3?
shit, I'm right here, one right here. I'm gonna circle that shit.
Can't pull her
Can't go
hair.
out.
Okay, you got 2 more. You got 2
Come
more.
on,
You got 2 more.
Yeah.
That makes. Hey, wow.
Man.
Sheesh. So, do you think all women have those 3?
I don't think some of my
Oh
understanding.
my God, it's not necessarily just 3. She was just using it as
Right, right. I
Okay.
understand.
It may
but
be
like,
more than 3.
It
But
Okay.
may
I'm
be
sticking
more
to those,
US.
goddammit.
You know,
3.
So you should be like, what can't I do that won't upset you?
There you go.
No, they'll list a bunch of shit.
I mean, you
I,
can
I'll
But then
say
you-
that,
but
but then
then-
I say you only have 3.
No,
You only got 3.
Say
I got
4.
You
4.
can't.
You can't say
I can't?
3. Say 4 or 5.
No,
4 or
you
5.
I can't put my masculinity right there.
You can't
No,
put
you cannot,
stipulations.
because that's
How the
what
fuck you
she-
put your masculinity
you
right
can't-
there?
By
put-
stopping her for having more than 3 variables.
Man, what woman is
No,
3
she
simple?
has a lot of variables. It's
Ain't no
just
such
3
thing as a 3
no's.
simple woman. Fuck is you coming? Nigga, where you
I'm
been?
a man, goddammit.
What? That's a
See these
exactly.
calluses, goddammit. Oh, sorry.
Boy, you are stupid. Now let's go to the next subject.
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. That we can end it off
Oh
right
shit,
here.
it's late. Oh fuck yeah, we've been talking, y'all. Danny and Sharonda. I mean, I can work tomorrow. We ain't gotta go to work tomorrow, nigga.
Thank you guys so
But hit the
much.
dice game. Hit the dice game.
I'm done. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Wanna gamble?
Between Us Girls podcast, put your information out there so they can get
Go
to
ahead and
you.
talk to us. Go ahead and
Let
talk
them
to
know.
us.
So, like, check us out. Go to our website, www.betweenusgirlspodcast.com.
Mhm.
You can find all of our social media there, our Twitter, Facebook, IG, all of that stuff. And then, like, we have, like, interesting stuff on our website, like
Yes.
things to know about us. We have the wine we drink. Also, yeah, we drink wine on our show. We review it
Thank you
Alcohol.
guys.
every episode.
Sorry. Go ahead,
I
go
feel
ahead.
like you shouldn't advertise that because they don't pay you.
They will.
They will,
They
but,
will.
but
They will.
but not right now.
See, you gotta believe.
Do I believe?
You know what? The variable. Sorry.
Go ahead, Danny.
The 3 no's.
I love me some Danny. Go ahead, Danny.
We release an episode every week,
Okay.
so check us out there.
That's super consistent too.
Yes,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to our website for all of the information. www.betweenusgirlpodcast.com.
Oh, yo. Hey, y'all. They motherfucking Facebook group is live to the
Lit.
bitch, man. They
Lit.
be
For real.
Like,
Lit.
like Danny, I'm like, are you happy? And them motherfuckers to go off. I'm like, what the fuck? All she asks is, are you happy? Motherfucker, I'm happy. I did crack this weekend. Like, oh, what the fuck?
That background
Who the
did
fuck?
something.
Like,
Yo,
yo,
I don't know what it was.
What the- hey, that's a live ass
Hey, for real.
Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's
Yeah.
watching. Keep participating, y'all. We want to thank. Shout out to Miss Michelle. Get well, Michelle.
Get well, yo.
We got 2 in the hospital in the building. When Michelle get better, Miss Michelle.
We'll get her. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
get her in the building. And
Did
you know,
Shay, did you give your information?
go ahead. Just,
What?
go
Okay,
ahead,
both
cooking shit.
good,
Just
so-
do your thing.
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
if you would like to follow my
All right,
Instagram page, it's at Chef Shay _
Makes sense.
on Instagram. I only have Instagram.
What up, V?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holla at your girl.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
some of that good food.
You know
Yeah.
what
Right.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this was a great show.
Great show,
This is a
man.
great show,
Yeah,
man.
we appreciate y'all for coming.
For
Really,
sure, man.
Y'all was live.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unlock my door.
Oh shit! As usual,
Hey, let's do the house show, goddamn it.
Follow us on Snapchat, the Truckcast, Twitter, Truckcast 2018, IG, the Truckcast, SoundCloud, Truckcast,
Snapchat, Truckcast.
I think I said
2
that.
words.
Facebook. Make sure you like our page. Yeah, I did.
Fuck you.
It's
Go
all-
ahead.
Make sure you like our page. Look us up. The Truckcast. You'll see a picture of me, Humvee.
And your boy DB.
Hey, and make sure you send those truck fashions. Are you guys
Absolutely.
gonna send? No, man.
Send us a truck fashion.
Send us a truck
Danny.
fashion.
Anonymously. Is that a word?
Anonymous.
Anonymous. I'm drunk.
Anonymously.
It's the Silent
Hey, send those truck fashions to truckcast2018 at gmail.com. Truckcast at 2018 at gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
Hey, holla at you. Peace.
Peace.